Warning, spoilers to the Book of Boba Fett Season 1 finale ahead. You have been warned. Hello internet peoples, and welcome to the very first episode of the Let's Talk Show. I'm not going to be deleting this time, so what you get is what you get, and what I give out is what I give out. We both have to live with it, simple as. Anyways, yes, welcome to the first episode of the Let's Talk Show. Thank you so much for joining me, it's greatly appreciated as per usual. And if you haven't noticed already, the first episode is on Star Wars. Or more specifically, the Book of Boba Fett show, Season 1. And added little thing at the end, which we'll get to, well, at the end. So first things first, I'm just going to give a brief review on the whole show as a whole, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, icky little bitty bits about the show that I personally thought could have been better, or were just pure bliss. So yeah, overall, the show was pretty good. It was like, there were many surprises throughout the entire thing, half of which I wasn't expecting, and yet I welcomed them all the same because they were fucking awesome. So yeah, the show was pretty good. It was fucking rad. And yeah, that was the brief review. Besides, I called it brief, so brief review. Anyways, now into the little itty gritty, icky bitty grit bits. Into the specifics. Firstly, in the finale, we saw Cad Bane get stabbed and died, and he died. And I'm doing it like that, but for a few reasons. One, he is quite possibly not dead He's quite possibly not dead, yeah, for a few reasons and theories that I've seen here and there, and I've fucking big-brain formulated myself. Fucking hell, I can't speak today, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's the first episode, I'll get better as this progresses. So yeah, Cad Bane, I think, isn't actually dead, or I'm 50-50 on it. Part of me thinks he's not dead, part of me thinks he is. The part that thinks he isn't is the part that thinks that his mechanical tubes that help him breathe are still helping him to breathe, because we saw Boba Fett stab him in the chest, like in the lung area. So I'm thinking that maybe his mechanical tubes are still working, so they keep pumping oxygen wherever it needs to go, and then the heart is getting the oxygen and just pumping the blood everywhere, so he's fine. If he even has a heart, besides he is a cold-blooded killer. That was a shit joke. Anyways, yeah. And for another reason, on his like little left fucking cool thing, and it had a red blinking light, and that could be one of two things. One, it could be representing his heartbeat, like Darth Vader's mechanical pieces. So it could show that he's still alive that way. Or two, it could be like a signal that he's sending to his personal droid that we saw in the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch, and that signal could be saying to his personal droid, hey, come help me, come pick me up, come save me. So he could be seeing him again. So that would be awesome. And the part that thinks, the part that hopes that, or thinks that he is dead, is the part of me that is wanting to see him again in live action, but this time like either pre-Republic era Cad Bane, or sort of in between the Clone Wars until, well, his death. See, like that whole scenario. Hell, maybe we even get a live action duel between him and Boba Fett, which would be that would be awesome, by the way. The duel between him and Boba Fett in live action. Fuck it, that would be fucking amazing. Yeah. Oh, and if you didn't notice, when his hat flew off, when he got from where he got shot in that duel, so that's pretty fucking cool. That is attention to detail there. Anyways, yeah, that's the Cad Bane bit. Another thing, or another few things. Oh, excuse me. Another few things is one. Luke Skywalker should have never been in that show, because the only interaction he actually had with Boba Fett was in episode 6, where he cut Boba Fett's gun off, and that's about it. And plus, it was he was just setting up the Mandalorian season 3, which I would have rather seen in the Mandalorian season 3. We could have had, yes, I want keep the scene with where Grogu comes back to the Mando in the finale, and then in the Mandalorian season 3 explain how Grogu got to Mando. Yeah. Another thing is the Powerpuff Power Ranger bikers with the known for the slowest speeder chase in all of Star Wars history, were the thing that I think the entire Star Wars community collectively hated. I mean, they were not Star Wars whatsoever. The colours didn't go with anything Star Warsy. Didn't even go with the bloody planet. So yeah, they just annoyed me. They were like something out of fucking Cyberpunk or some shit. So yeah, I didn't like those. What's the other thing? I was going to say another thing. Oh yeah, at the end of the finale, Boba Fett says, maybe this life isn't for me, or maybe this life isn't for us. So we could see him go back into bounty hunting or something else. And the part of me that thinks Cad Bane is alive, we could see those two hunting each other down throughout the galaxy, and maybe Crimson Dawn could come into this somehow with Kira and that, because can't get Maul because Maul's dead. I really hope we see Maul in the Kenobi series. And speaking of the Kenobi series, the last thing that we're going to talk about today is, the Kenobi series. Fucking hell. That was a great unintentional lead up to that. I think I said everything I wanted to say about the Book of Boba Fett. If I didn't, then fucking well. Anyways, yeah, the fucking Kenobi series is coming out on May the 25th. Fucking not release it on May the 24th, because who cares? I think everybody cares, actually. Fucking hell. Anyways, yeah. Space Jesus himself, the High Ground Master, the Mima of Hello There, is coming to us once again in his own limited edition show, or limited series, fuck. Yeah, he's coming to us in his own show. Now, my predictions for this is, there's like this scene that was like deleted from the Clone Wars, but this company or person called Cinematic Captures, go follow them or search them up. They've recreated it into like a animated sort of live action, and they're probably going to do it with the duel between Cad Bane and Boba Fett. But anyways, this is the Obi-Wan bit. Yeah, he's made like a talk between Anakin and Obi-Wan, like sort of, as I said, live action, sort of animated, and I really want Disney to get him, or get that company, and like sort of do it for, or use that scene and put it into live action to start the Kenobi series, because it is awesome. It is, and then like Obi-Wan could just wake up from that like it was a dream, back to his past, and he could be in his little fucking cavey mud hut thing. So yeah. That'd be fucking awesome. I really hope we see Maul in this as well. Fucking see that duel once again. So yeah, I mean, just a quick rundown of the scene. It was like them talking about Ahsoka leaving, and then Anakin was just like, what if I turn out to be a massive failure? And Obi-Wan was just like, you won't. And then he goes to sleep, and that's when Obi-Wan could wake up in his mud hut on Tatooine. So yeah, that's about it. That's it. I really hope we see that and more. Hey, we could even see Ezra in the fucking Obi-Wan show chasing Maul or some shit. So yeah. Oh no, wait, we might actually see Ezra though. Now that I think about it, thinking back to Rebels. Oh fucking hell. Anyways, I'm looking forward to every surprise and fucking twist and turn Disney takes us down with everything that's coming that's Star Warsy this year. So yeah. So sorry if this first episode seemed a bit in shambles. It's the first episode. Fucking, I'll learn as this fucking progresses. But well, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. If I haven't, then oh fucking well, tough shit really. So yeah, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. If you did actually get this far, love you all. See you in the next one. Ciao.